We only have about 30 seconds left, Brad, but I am curious here about your relationship with the SEC. Are you in settlement talks at all with the agency right now?
Why would we have a Republican versus Democrat dynamic around innovation? Like, we should want technology that reduces cost, improves efficiency. But now you have, in a somewhat crazy way, a dynamic where the Republicans are pro-crypto and a bunch of Democrats are anti-crypto.
Back to the Robinhood acquisition. Is this something that maybe Robinhood is making way for an XRP or a Ripple stablecoin playing into this? Because remember,
the cryptocurrencies, I believe, Bitcoin was most likely created by the government to sell this idea of a CBDC.
Right here, rumors of a relisting on XRP over on Robinhood. This could happen as early as next month. In August, I think that would be another huge.
We're starting to see that path to mass adoption really happen. It's not an abstract, it's here in this room.
So blockchain ultimately offers a better foundation. I'm not going to go through this slide in a lot of detail, but just at a high level, if you look at the technology stack, we're taking, payment rails like SWIFT, ACH, even stock exchanges as well. All of those can be folded in and replaced by blockchain networks.
The ruling has been clear from the judge. There's one final piece, as you referenced, about these investment contracts that are sold to institutions.
Know what you hold?
Enjoy the ride, pal.
It's the XRP.
Welcome back to some more Moon O'Clock news. No breakfast, no coffee, just straight extra. Bullishness. Shout out to the latest up. We got Trader Van in the building. Appreciate you stopping by, tuning in, smashing them likies, stuffing some baggies. We're going to be taking a look at CME Group with recently added XRP. We're going to be taking a look at Comex Rule 589. We got the total global cryptocurrency market cap today at 2.49 trillion, down about 0.5% in the past 24. We got XRP in that number 6 spot, right around 62.63 cents, continuing to climb. Stellar XLM creeping up to 11 cents. We got BTC 64,599, ETH right around 3,400, Fleur Networks 2 cents, Axelar right around 80 cents, XDC 0.03. We got Stronghold at 0048, Songbird 009. We got Zahal right around 8 cents, Evernote 15 cents. And taking a look at XRP here versus XLM. XLM kind of stagnant right now while XRP continues to move up. We got Big Brad Garland House to pop things off. Essentially only in the US is this even an issue. Elsewhere, folks from the public and private sectors start out by talking about how profound these technologies are and how they can improve existing systems. Let's strive for that, as we've seen in many countries, instead of partisan BS. Got Fortune Magazine, Ripple, Brad Garland House.
Look, I'm going to start by saying it's shocking to me as a kid who grew up in Kansas that somehow a technology like this has become a partisan issue. Why would we have a Republican versus Democrat dynamic around innovation? Like, we should want technology that reduces cost, improves efficiency. The fact that this became partisan, I think really the patient zero on that is Elizabeth Warren, who uses as a campaign talking point that all crypto is used for bad acts and et cetera, which is absolutely provably not the case. But now you have, in a somewhat crazy way, a dynamic where the Republicans are pro-crypto and a bunch of Democrats are anti-crypto. I'll give credit to a Fortune reporter who's one of the first people I saw tweet out. This is JJR, Jeff John Roberts, tweeted out that Biden will gain 0 votes for being anti-crypto, and Trump will gain tens of thousands. I don't know what he said exactly, but many votes for being pro-crypto. I agree with that tweet. And it makes no sense to me. And there are leading Democrats who I think are trying to solve this and leading in. I was at a crypto roundtable in Washington, D.C., led by a California rep named Ro Khanna, Mark Cuban. It was about 25 people. Anita Dunn, in a personal capacity, who works directly for Joe Biden, was in the group, as was Mark Cuban, Senator from New York, Gillibrand. So look, I think there's some leading Democrats recognizing that maybe got this wrong. I was sitting next to a different representative, who I'll leave unnamed, who said that he was there largely to do a mea culpa. He's like, I got this wrong. And I had looked at this the wrong way. And I do think it's because people believe the bullshit. They have people espousing things that just are plainly not true. And they believe it. And they have to learn for themselves how crypto is really being used, there's a lot of very good actors in this space that are trying to follow the rules of the road. And we've been asking for 5 years, give us clear rules of the road.
Yeah.
And so I'm hopeful that eventually this will become a nonpartisan issue. But right now it is partisan. And I think the Republicans are playing chess where the Democrats are playing checkers.
Right.
Well, XRP drops. Paul Barron speculates whether Bitstamp has delisted Tether's EUR peg stablecoin to make way for Ripple's RL USD.
Look at this tweet, because this is where it gets interesting, because this is MiCA enforcement stablecoin approaches. Next Monday onwards, you're going to see a lot of the EU now delisting what's happening on Tether, including, guess what? Bitstamp already delisted. Back to the Robinhood acquisition. Is this something that maybe Robinhood is making way for an XRP or a Ripple stablecoin playing into this? Because remember, Tether's still large percentage of the market share overall. If you look at the current status in terms of market cap, next up would be USDC, of course. But I think this is could be a huge opportunity for what's going to happen with the Ripple stable token.
We got the Black Swan capitalist. Bitcoin's origins can be traced back to the government experiment designed to facilitate the acceptance of a digital currency.
The cryptocurrencies, I believe, Bitcoin was most likely created by the government to sell this idea of a CBDC. They're not the solution. They're not a store of wealth. They can basically seize anything because it's not tangible. If anything that you want to be able to protect is going to have to be in physical form. A cryptocurrency is not an alternative to the central bank. That's all propaganda. And they can eliminate it with the stroke of a pen.
Mr. Zoom, relisting of XRP on Robinhood as early as next month. That would be a huge move for XRP. Pump my bags up. Pump my bags up.
They hit on, remember, Bitstamp was an exit, probably due to the Robinhood acquisition. But you also could kind of see there were some other things they exited out of, including MoneyGram and Tranglo. So are they prepping for what could be a very interesting time? And remember, Robinhood buys Bitstamp. This was a $200 million deal. It was a bit of a surprise. So how is this all connected? And is this connected? I think when you look at some of the strategic things that are playing out, it could get pretty interesting, including a possible listing right here, rumors of a relisting on XRP over on Robinhood. This could happen as early as next month in August. I think that would be another huge move on XRP. Further out here,
We got Ripple X Dev, still thinking about XRP Ledger, Apex 2024, us too. Check out the recap of the 3 incredible days of nearly 60 sessions, inspiring speakers, and in-person networking.
What has been exciting is the momentum that has been building. This community is more active, more vibrant, more entrepreneurial.
XRP Ledger, Apex is bringing together application developers, investors, token holders, or even people that are interested in blockchain.
If you're a developer and if you're learning about the XRP Ledger, you're able to have so much of a bigger impact. You're able to build completely new paradigms. It's almost like being a web developer in the 90s.
We're moving from the dream of an open society to a decentralized society. In order to achieve the vision that crypto has always held, we need interoperability.
It's really putting XRP at the center of a potential network of networks. The reach we can have into the society is enormous.
The XRP Ledger is one of the leading chains for real-world asset tokenization.
Even outside of this space, the world established that the space we're in is here to stay around. Don't build to grow our ecosystem, build for 8 billion people. We need you guys to build the things that you're passionate about.
We're starting to see that path to mass adoption really happen. It's not an abstract, it's here in this room.
Also, check out Ripple's YouTube channel, where they recently dropped a whole bunch of videos, including XRP Ledger, lending protocol. We got DAOs and DeFi. We got real-world asset tokenization, making real estate investing accessible for everybody. We got institutional DeFi and real-world assets on the XRP Ledger. We got generative AI and blockchain, how to make XRP Ledger more sustainable, driving the adoption of XRP through gaming, build dApps with no code, XRP features for CBDC interoperability. We also got the market potential for NFT corporate bonds. We also got gold on chain, bringing the XRP ledger to the masses via an ages-old industry. We got Mr. Man XRP, Jazz Cooper of Ripple, hitting the home of the importance of becoming your own bank through DeFi.
Investing as well, opportunity access is inadequate. How many of you can think of a sustainable way that you can get 15 to 20% yield that's not on chain? The best opportunities with reasonable risk for everyday people is limited to institutional investors or ultra wealthy that have access to these institutions that are the gatekeepers of these investment opportunities. So ultimately, we need a better process. Fintech has come onto the scene, and fintech is definitely better. It's an improvement. We now have neobanks, for example, that offer friendly user experiences that can be accessed digitally. And they offer, new ways to invest. You can invest right from your mobile phone, as we've all seen with Robinhood coming on the scene. So there's definitely been an improvement in accessibility and digitization and some of the services that they offer in terms of, being able to just call in and access an agent. So it's a step in the right direction, definitely. But ultimately, the fintech user-facing apps, as well as the middleware, are all still sitting on the same traditional finance banking rails. Underneath every neobank that you work with, whether it's Chime or others, there's a traditional bank, the traditional banking license that's underneath that at the bottom of the stack. So you're still using the same payment rails, the same rails that we talked about in the last slide as being ultimately insufficient. So blockchain ultimately offers a better foundation. I'm not going to go through this slide in a lot of detail, but just at a high level, if you look at the technology stack, we're taking, payment rails like SWIFT, ACH, even stock exchanges as well. All of those can be folded in and replaced by blockchain networks.
XRP, BYOB, be your own bank, bring your own billies. We got one from Good versus Evil. What is Comex 589? Co-pilot Comex Rule 589 is significant regulation that impacts trading behavior in the commodities market. Purpose and scope. Comex Rule 589 is expressed in intending to promote fair and equitable trading by ensuring that there are limits and permissible price movements during any given trading day for specific products. It applies to primary Comex metals, future contracts, which are among the most actively traded futures in the market. Behavior during the final settlement determination period. The rule codifies the behavior of the dynamic price fluctuations, limits during the final settlement determination of a period and expiring future contracts. If bidding on silver, for example, increased by a certain amount without any sellers agreeing to sell at that price, the market pauses for 2 minutes and then resumes. This process allows for orderly price discovery. Practical application: imagine a scenario where the bidding on silver rises by $3, but no one is willing to sell at that price. In response, the market pauses briefly and then continues the auction. Within 10 to 12 minutes, the price can surge significantly. In summary, Comex Rule 589 plays a crucial role in maintaining stability and fairness in commodity trading, especially during critical periods like final settlement determination. Traders and the market participants closely adhere to its provisions to ensure a well-functioning marketplace. And launching July 29, new CME for CF reference rates and real-time indices for XRP. Conclusion: XRP's integration into frameworks like Comex Rule 589 and its inclusion in CME's group cryptocurrency benchmark signifies a major step towards greater market transparency, institutional adoption, and risk management. By following the models established by gold and silver trading on Comex, XRP can achieve the necessary price stability and liquidity to ensure orderly trading and attract institutional participation. XRP. Know what you hold, all the money, all the value. We got one from Stellar here. Hello, my name is Garan, and I've been a core protocol engineer at SDF for almost 3 years now. I work a lot on making sure that the Stellar network has the fastest and the most efficient validators possible. Another one from Stellar. Hot take: blockchains can still be immutable, decentralized, transparent, and safe without storing all the data on chain. And no, I'm not talking about IPFS or layer 2s. With state archival, the Stellar network is the first layer 1 to archive on-chain data and move it off-chain. All data is still secure and highly available through a decentralized network of history archives, and the blockchain is still immutable and verifiable, but validators are a whole lot faster and more scalable without having to store all the data. If you guys are interested in learning about the XRP Ledger and becoming a developer, check out Chris Dangerfield's The Complete XRP Ledger Developer Bootcamp. Stage 1, learn core features and concepts, plus gain practical experience of interacting with and building on the XRP Ledger. They got a special going on right now. $11.99, 11 hours left. Descent Wallet, your best wallet for XRP, XLM, XDC, Flare, Songbird, 50 plus supported blockchain mainnets, biometric authentication, certified ELA +5, NFTs, Bluetooth, iOS, Android, DApp browser, 3,000 plus coins, large display, convenient update. You can do all your Flare and Songbird delegations. Get your 1X pack $50 off or get the 2X pack with the Bagman discount, $129 off. Not your keys, not your crypto. Descent Wallet. We got sentiment feed here. We're going to be taking a look at some charts and see what the traders are saying about XRP. Will the rise continue or will be short-lived? Sentiment feed says trader sentiment is following the price action with XRP making an emergence this week. Bullish narratives have erupted on the other end of the spectrum. Cardano is seeing the most bearish in over a year. Counter trading the crowd's consensus could prove profitable. We got one from Mustache Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen, Bagman Bag ladies. We're now in the most exciting part of the whole cycle. Most gains were always made after halving. If everything goes as did in 2012, 16, 2020, the next few months will be life-changing for many. Bags packed. Coins Kid says XRP 4 hours bearish divergence, a potential inverted hammer, trend reversal candlestick. Do we see the completion of the first impulsive wave here for XRP? We do need to be patient for the short opportunity. If so, something like this over the next week or so would be warmly welcome. Looking for the Coins Kid lifeline and flip bread, and I'll short it down. Stay tuned. XRP. Will the rise continue? Or are we headed down? Egrat Crypto says XRP versus BTC next move. We can easily touch the MA99 around 0.000016, which is around $1 mark. 0.000016 times 65,000 BTC price. XRP Army. Stay ready. We got Dark Defender, and so it began. XRP entered the qualification mode by bouncing precisely from our last frontier at around 39 cents, then surpassing 60 cents and entering the previous triangle. Above 66.49 is magical tours, $18, $36. Crypto's TA says, I think we're starting to get it now. Higher for XRP. And with that being said, Chad Steingraber, the end is coming very soon. SEC versus Ripple. I hope you had those bags packed. Locked and loaded. Brad Garland House potential settlement with the SEC.
We only have about 30 seconds left, Brad, but I am curious here about your relationship with the SEC. Are you in settlement talks at all with the agency right now?
I can't comment on that specifically. Suffice it to say that the ruling has been clear from the judge. There's one final piece, as you referenced, about these investment contracts that are sold to institutions. We expect resolution very soon, but can't predict exactly when the judge will rule there.
All right, Brad. Thank you for taking time for us, Brad Garland.
The last pieces and the last dominoes are starting to fall into place. Know what you hold, know what's coming. The longer they take, the higher we climb. On that XRP rich list, where will you be? Where will those bags be when that regulation jar of molasses finally breaks open and XRP's true price is finally revealed? Later glitches.
No time to waste, just get our bags up. Trying to get them stacked, get them racks up. Talking all that FUD, that's gonna get you waxed up. Talking all that smack, that's gonna get you smacked up. Big bags, little bags, make it happen. Moonshot, yeah, we ready for the action. Your face melted off, look at your reaction. In the rocket now, and yeah, we blasting. Headed to the bank, and we all laughing. Got a full vault full of all of them alts. Take a nosedive, but we